Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with Health Pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight. And in Minnesota high school volleyball action, they will be taking on the Staples-Motley Cardinals. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28. And this broadcast, by the way, is brought to you by Red River Communications, internet with a human touch. Our pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, good evening, everybody. And I'm also joined up here high above Cowgirl Gymnasium by Camden Yards Kelson. Camden is producing tonight's show, and he's also going to be doing the camera work for us here a little bit later on when we get the camera moving and the game action started. So once again, everybody, we have got the Staples-Motley Cardinals coming in here. They are coming in with a record of 4 wins and 10 losses. And the Breckenridge Cowgirls coming in with a record of 10-1. They are 9-0 in Section 6A play, and they are ranked in the QRF rankings right now early, well, I shouldn't say early in the season, but almost midway through the season. They're ranked 22 out of 148 schools in Class A volleyball. A little bit later on here in our Yield Advantage pregame show, I'm going to have a quick interview with Caitlin Kaler. KK will be with me here in the pregame show. We'll have that on in a few minutes. But again, if you're just joining us, we are going to be starting a little bit early. So call the friends and call the neighbors and anybody else you're concerned with there that might be wanting to watch. And I did try to get it on our Facebook page that we are starting early tonight. First serve will be around 7:05, somewhere in there. And we're going to be going here very shortly. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back here, we're going to talk with Caitlin Kaler right after these messages. Come on back, everybody, on Three Borders Sports Network.
Is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Yield Advantage pregame show. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined now on the pregame show here with Caitlin Kaler. Caitlin, thanks for joining us on the pregame show.
Yeah.
All right, Caitlin, it's your senior season. You've been playing varsity volleyball now for about 4 years, correct?
Correct.
All right, so how's this season in your eyes? How's it going for you and your team?
I think it's going really well. We had to adjust to a new group of girls, but I think we're doing good with it.
Yeah, you've got some new girls in, and of course you've been on the senior squad for about 4 years yourself, and just, you know, it's fun to see you, the power game, the way you play the power game. Do you like getting up to the net and doing the things you do?
Yes, I love it.
All right, that's good. A big smile on your face tells me that too.
Yeah.
So, all right, so as far as personal goals and team goals, let's talk about that. Have you got some personal goals that you want to see happen this year? And then what do you have for team goals as far as your eyes are concerned?
Yeah, for myself, I had little things like swing faster, all that stuff. But then I had bigger things like my 1,000 digs, 1,000 kills, all that. And then for team stuff, we want to go far in playoffs, hopefully state. It's our biggest goal, I'd say. And yeah.
Yeah, I would love to, as far as Three Border Sports goes, I would love to follow you guys down to state. I can't get that far, but we'll follow you over to Fergus Falls for sure. So hopefully you get that far, and I think you will. So, all right, health-wise, you doing okay? Everything physically fine for you?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
All right, you're good to go. Yep. Anything else there you want to talk about? Anybody you want to say hi to?
No.
No. All right. Okay. All right. Caitlin Kaler joining us here on the Yield Advantage pregame show, and good luck on getting to those 1,000 digs and 1,000 kills. You're getting pretty close, I think, on the digs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got to catch your sister, right?
Yep, trying.
Yeah. All right. Caitlin Kaler joining us on the Yield Advantage pregame show. Thanks, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Welcome to the City Brew Hall in downtown Wahpeton, your food and entertainment destination. Located in the beautifully restored Old City Hall, it's the perfect place to gather with friends and family. Enjoy craft brews, signature cocktails, handmade pizza, and local favorites. Step into the Brewcade, fun for all ages. Play arcade games, interactive darts, and supercharged shuffleboard. Or try your luck with pull tabs, e-tabs, and blackjack across 2 exciting levels of gaming. Don't forget to join our 5 Stars loyalty program and follow us on social media for the latest specials, events, and live entertainment. The City Brew Hall, your food and entertainment destination.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight. They're taking on the Cardinals. You just heard an interview here with Caitlin Kaler, one of the seniors on the Cowgirls volleyball team. And Caitlin having a great season, and she's looking toward those big goals here of 1,000 digs and 1,000 kills, and she's getting pretty close. I forgot to ask Margaret exactly where she was tonight, but I know she's getting close, and we'll let you know if that happens. And once again, welcome to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. You hear the pep band playing the cool school song right now, and again, Staples-Motley coming in at 4-10. The Cowgirls at 10-1. The Cowgirls' only loss coming to AA Hawley, and that was a loss back here on September 4th against Heart of Lake's opponent in Hawley. And Staples-Motley themselves are also a Heart of Lake's opponent. So the Heart of Lake's conference game tonight here for both these teams, and Staples-Motley coming in and at 4-10, and in the conference they're 0-1, and in the conference the Cowgirls are 1-1. Their other victory, if you will, in Heart of Lakes came against Pelican Rapids on Saturday, September 6th. In the Section 6A standings right now, believe it or not, at 9-0, the Cowgirls are ranked 3 in Section 6A. Belgrade, Bruton, El Rosa ranked ahead of them in the QRF ranking. Their ranking is 12. Then it's Henning, and that surprises me. And we might talk to Coach Margaret Kruger after the game and see what she says about that there. It's kind of confusing to me that Henning is ranked ahead of Breckenridge, especially when Breckenridge defeated Henning right here on September 2nd. And Breckenridge with a 22 rank and Henning with an 18 rank, even though they lost to Breckenridge. Their only loss coming against Breckenridge. So that's kind of an interesting QRF ranking there for the Cowgirls. Again, they're ranked 3rd in Section 6A right now, currently as it stands. And FYI, there is no longer a north and south subdivision for Section 6A. It's all one big section here. And we're almost ready to turn it over to our PA announcer. And Art will wait for the teams to get lined up on their respective lines, so we'll give him a few seconds here. Cowgirls just coming off a victory at New York Mills. They were 3-0, and that was last Thursday, September 11th. They were in Park Rapids and swept them 3-0. So the Cowgirls are back on a winning streak here, and hope to keep it going tonight against Heart of Lake's opponent, Staples-Motley. Here's our PA announcer, Mr. Art Gracco, with our starting lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student-athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Staples-Motley. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for the game tonight are Mariah Herding and Lindsay Luters. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that everybody would please rise, remove your cap or hat, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem by the Breckenridge High School Band under the direction of Emily Christensen. Good job, band, and thank you. All right, let's meet the participants of tonight's contest. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, the Staples-Motley Cardinals. First, the non-starters. A senior, number 0, Mariah Sullivan. A senior, number 3, Pamela Lawrence. A junior, number 7, Kalina Rudlang. A sophomore, number 9, Addison Potter. A sophomore, number 14, Jasmine Hove. A junior, number 20, Jocelyn Link. And a freshman, number 24, Jada Ellingson. And now for your starters. A junior, number 4, Hannah Cole. A senior, number 6, Annie Schlosser. A senior, number 16, Abby Brukacek. A sophomore, number 18, Clara Maros. A junior, number 21, Chloe Trentina. A junior, number 23, Caitlin Schatzko. And your libero, a junior, number 15, Isabel Becker. Coaches, Gretchen Bessler, Cy Bestland, and Aaron Potter. All right, now for the home team on the scoreboard, your Breckenridge Cowgirls. The non-starters, a senior, number 1, Emily Gowan. A junior, number 3, Adriana Spear. A senior, number 6, Jonica Bernatis. And the junior, number 16, Mariah Hout. Now for your starters, a junior, number 5, Chastity Hansen. A junior, number 7, Piper Janing. A junior, number 8, Mariah Coltis. A senior, number 9, Caitlin Kaler. A junior, number 10, Sienna Fobb. A senior, number 11, Parker Yagi. And your libero, a senior, number 2, Josie Weinbar. Coaches, Margaret Kruger, Alicia Finkrall, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. And now, let's get ready for some volleyball.
There you go. There's your starting lineups. And the starting lineups were brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, our starting lineup sponsor. And our first serve sponsor will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your shortline farm equipment dealer since 1985. Located in beautiful, scenic downtown
Tyler, North Dakota.
Camden Yards, Kelson with the Tyler, North Dakota. Thank you, sir. And want to thank Jason, the crew down there, for being a sponsor of our first serve. And again, Cowgirls coming in at the record of 10-1, and the Staples-Motley Cardinals coming in at 4-10. And here we go as Parker Yagi with the Tyler Farm Equipment first serve. She gets it across, and the Cardinals will send it right back as Josie Weinbar will bump set up to Chastity Hansen, and she'll get it over. Free ball here for the Cardinals, and with that kill there is Hannah Cole, the middle hitter. 5'8" junior gets the point for the Cardinals, and they jump off to a 1-0 lead. So back to serve for the Cardinals will be Schatsko. Over to Chastity Hansen with the kill, and that one's way out of bounds on that one. Chastity with a little bit too far behind that one. I want to thank everybody for joining us again tonight on Three Borders Sports Network. Those of you watching on our YouTube channel, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own cable channel. This broadcast is brought to you by Red River Communications, and then Sienna Fobb puts it away for the kill and the point. Kind of a little tap with the palm of her hand, or the base of the palm of her hand, I should say. The heel of her hand as Chastity Hansen will step back now, 1-2. Chastity with a nice serve and a dig in the back there by Trentina. Parker Yagi will set it up for KK, and there's a block at the net. And nicely done at the net for the Cardinals, and I believe that the block will be Maros. Clara Maros, 5'8" sophomore. Had a chance to visit with head coach Gretchen Besland of Staples-Motley here. Nice dig there from Josie Weinbard, again blocked at the net. At the net, and that time Piper Janing puts it back for the Cowgirls, and Piper with the point. Mariah Coltis will check in here. And also checking in will be Tiny, and the Tiny is Mariah Hout, and that is her nickname, Tiny. She'll step back to serve, and she does. Breckenridge trails by 1. Nice dive there by Mariah Hout, but it just went into the net. And Josie will check back in, and Sienna Fobb will check back in now for Mariah. Sienna Fobb will check in again. And quickly, Josie Weinbar comes in for her to get the rotation set correctly. So once again, Josie Weinbar in the back row, and the serve goes to Hansen. Third hit will be by Kaler. At the net, and that one I believe went into the net on that kill attempt there by Potter. That's Addie Potter, a sophomore for Staples-Motley. Again, rotations. On a spear will check in for Parker Yagi, and then Jonica Bernatus will check in the back to serve, and she checks in for Piper Janing. 3 serving 4 as Jonica looks over to get the sign. At the net, and it's going to fall down there. On a spear was there at the net. And now we're tied at 4. See if the Cowgirls can take the lead here for the first time in the first set. That one sails just long, and now the point goes back over to the Staples-Motley Cardinals, and it's a 5-4 lead. Now serving with Schlosser, and she goes a little deep on her serve for the unforced error, so it's unforced error for unforced error. KK back to serve. Caitlin Kaler goes deep with it. Picked up in the back by Lawrence. And that hit there, believe, went into the net by Schatzko, and it'll be a point for the Cowgirls. Now they got their first lead, 6-5. Dig in the back by the libero. Point for the Cardinals. So we're tied at 6. We were tied at 4. Now we're tied at 6. And that one's going to go out of bounds. So an ace service goes into the book there for Clara Maros. 5'8" sophomore for the Staples-Motley. Partner Brian Watson unable to attend tonight, so Yards and I will make the call. And that one was taken Josie Weinbar way to the back. And at the last second, Josie put her hand up. Maybe a little bit unsure where she was on that back line. And now it's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals. This time Weinbar with the bump. Back set to the other side, tapped over the net there by Schatzko. Here comes Hansen, and that one's going to go in off the hands, I believe, at the net. Off the net in the hands of Potter. So Hansen with the point for Breckenridge. As Josie Weinbar steps back to serve. The senior with the jump serve. To the middle. Partially blocked at the net. Good save by Chastity Hansen. There goes Sienna Fobb over the net. Set to the near side, and that's Cole. Nice. Ooh, and a good try there by Hannah Cole. Just couldn't quite get it to go over. But a good save on the Breckenridge side, too. I saw the Cowgirls in practice yesterday, practicing those exact drills at the net on a blocked kill attempt. Here comes Cole again, and she finds the empty spot. In a rotation here for Staples, coming in is Trentina, and also checking in will be Brakacic. Stepping back to serve, Trentina. Set at the middle for Fobb. Nice block at the net, but it's going to go out, so Fobb will get the kill and the point. And Parker Yagi will check in, and she's followed by Piper Janing checking in. So Parker Yagi will step back to serve for the Cowgirls. Nice serve by Parker. At the net. Blocked at the net there by Fobb and Janing. To Fobb. She'll tap it over, tries to find the empty spot, and a good save in the back row there by Becker. And that one's blocked at the net, and it just rolls along the tape. Chastity Hansen dives for it, but couldn't get it. Looks like it's camo night for our theme of the night, huh? Boys over there dressed in camo gear. I was out in Wisconsin bow hunting. I was in my camo this weekend, too. That one bounces off the backboard and catches the Cowgirls off guard there. They didn't expect it to come back. And we're going to have a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew. 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, everybody. The Cowgirls trail 11-9, 9-11, I guess I should say, if I do it right in the volleyball world. Trailing 9-11, and it's 11 serving 9. How about that? Schatzko serves. Good dig by Weinbar. Look at Sienna Fobb get on top of that one and put it away for the Cowgirls. So that timeout effective there for Coach Kruger. So Chastity will step back to serve for the Cowgirls. 10 serving 11. Clears the tape. Nice dig in the back there by Becker. Set to the other side. Kaler just has to tap it over. Third hit's going to be awkward, and they can't get to it. Chasing it down was Becker, but she couldn't get to it, so it's a point for the Cowgirls, and we're tied again at 11. Multiple ties so far in this game. I did not get anything in my Camel out in Wisconsin. Again, nice serve by Chastity, and that one's going to be unplayable, so an ace for Chastity. I want to thank Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, serving the Breckenridge, Wahpeton, Wheaton areas. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, also our Red Zone sponsor. That one got up into the rafters, but a good play over on the far side by Cole. Parker Yagi sets it up for Sienna, and get out of the way. Sienna Fobb puts that one down. That one went way back off the court, so they're chasing it down, so we've got a second here. Cowgirls' next opponent, Tuesday, the 23rd of September, they'll be traveling to Perham. Another Harbor Lakes Conference game. Chastity serves and just clears the net, but just out of bounds. Well, the Cowgirls with a 1-point lead here. 12 serving 13, and stepping back to serve will be Isabel Becker, 5'6" junior, the libero. Into the net it goes. One unforced error and a point for the Cowgirls. Coltis will check in. And here comes Tiny as well. Mariah Hout will step back to serve. She gets it over. Third hit will go over. Pushed over there by Maros. Yagi sets up Mariah. Mariah with the right-handed kill. Puts it away. Mariah Coltis, 6'1" junior. Helps when you can get up on the net. Like Coach Watson says, you can't teach height. And a good block at the net there by Kaler and Coltis, but it just goes off their hands out of bounds. And the kill attempt for the Cardinals is good. 16-13 lead. Pamela Lawrence checks in. Also checking in, Addie Potter. I was told I could call her Addie, even though it says Addison on the thing. Coach Beslin told me I could do that. And an ace goes in the books there for Lawrence. And Cardinals hanging in there. They trail by 2. Kaler digs. And she gets set up for the kill, but it's a good dig in the back by Becker. Chastity chases that one down. Now Kaler with the kill. It was tipped. So it's a point for the Cowgirls on the kill attempt by Kaler. And here she's got the 1,000 kills and 1,000 digs in our pregame interview with KK. She's got those inner sights. Jonica Bernada serves. The setup goes to the backside, and it's a good setup back there, and the kill is good for Schlosser. And the Cardinals hanging in there, 17-15. Again, we had an early start here tonight, folks. And both coaches agreed and said it was okay to start. A little miscommunication there by the Cowgirls. Bernadas and Spear getting entangled there. They each thought the other was going to go after that one. The left-handed serve. Hansen, Bernadas with the bump to Spear. Off the hands, and it falls in. And a point for the Cowgirls. They're up by 2 now. They both agreed to start early, so if you're just joining us, folks, I put it on our Facebook page and my personal one that we were starting early tonight. So if you're just joining us, it's a 18-16 lead for the Cowgirls here. At the net, goes over. I think some folks didn't think that was going to go over. Coltis, back to Coltis. She'll push it over, looking for the empty spot. And a good save and a diving save there by Becker. Hansen got it. She aimed that one right for Maros, and Maros couldn't handle it. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. They're up by 3 now. See if they can get to that crooked number. But we got a Carlson Family Insurance timeout before that's going to happen. It's a 19-16 lead here for the Cowgirls. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll be right back.
Serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at WahpetonDeliandEatery.com or call 642-3639.
Hey, it's time for Studio 22 Design Shoutout Line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Send us a text. The number's on your screen. Yards put it up there. 701-640-2619. Don't call me. Give me a text. 701-640-2619 as Kaler serves. Shoot me a text. Tell me who you are, who you're cheering for, and we'll get your name on the air here shortly. Kaler goes over. Becker digs to the near side. Over the net goes Maros. And third hit by Hansen. Clears! And, she puts her hands on her face. Potter had the chance to put that one right back and just missed it. So the Cowgirls put the crooked number up first. They lead 20-16. Kaler serving. Little knuckleball coming over the net. There's partially blocked at the net by Coltis. Josie Weinbar with the back set bump. Right to Chastity Hansen, and Chastity Hansen will find the empty spot, and now it's a 5-point lead for the Cowgirls. Again, this Heart of Lakes battle here. KK steps back to serve. 21-16. Goes deep with it. Picked up in the back there by Lawrence. Over to the near side. Blocked at the net. And it'll go back. Coltis at the net along with Spear. I don't know which one hit it there, folks. But between the two of them, they put it right back. I believe that kill attempt by the Cardinals was from Lawrence. KK goes over 22-16. Near side. Right to Hansen. Back over to Hansen. Chastity put it in the net. Just a little bit ahead of that one. And it's 17 serving 22. Maros comes in to serve. Standing serve. Back set by Bernadas to Coltis. She finds the empty spot. Eyes in the back of her head. And Mariah Coltis with a nice little dink over the net. 23-17 as Josie Weinbar steps back. Oh, look at Sienna Fobb right at the net. Puts it right back, and the Cowgirls now 1 point away from winning set one. Sienna Fobb with the putback. Weinbar with the set point. Good serve. And that one is saved. Cole puts it over. Bernadas sets it up for Fobb. Fobb again at the net, puts it down. And the point, and it's set point. 25-17 is the score. And we'll be back for set two after this OSPTI set break.
There's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Camden Yards Kelson. He's pushing buttons and running the camera for us. Three Borders Sports Network. This broadcast brought to you by Red River Communications, Internet with a human touch. Our set break was brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in in Fergus Falls and Breckenridge. OSPTI set break. Scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. First set won by the Cowgirls, 25-17. Cowgirls coming off a 3-0 win in New York Mills. 3 sets to 0, 25-10, 25-12, and 25-3. Cowgirls had a big run in that third and final set out in New York Mills. Leading the team with 9 kills was Chastity Hansen. 17 digs for Josie Weinbar leading the team in that one, and 18 assists for Parker Yeager out in New York Mills. All right, the OSPTI set break is over. First serve brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, and away we go. Weinbar digs, Yeager sets it up for Fobb, and Sienna Fobb puts it away. This time the Cowgirls get off to a 1-0 lead. Set 1. They fell behind right away and battled from behind to get the victory. Chastity sets up to serve. Chastity gets it across. Set to the near side to Cole. Hansen. Third hit goes over. It's a free ball here for the Cardinal. Yeager sets it up to the far side. Kaler, boom! Just in front of a diving Becker. And Becker couldn't get to it, and it's a 2-0 lead here for the Cowgirls. Again, the Cowgirls travel to Perham on Tuesday, then next Thursday. A week from tonight, we'll be back here, and it will be pink out night. The Cowgirls will host Wahpeton right here. We'll be back a week from tonight. Good play at the net there by Fobb and Janing. Fobb again puts it back. Oh, look at that dive by Chastity Hansen. Saving that one for Breckenridge, and a nice dive on the other side there by Trittina. At the net, there's the Cowgirls staying alive. Third hit goes over by Kaler. And there's Fobb, but look at the Cardinals with that one. Great volley here, folks. Yeager sets it up to Kaler. Up in the rafters, comes back down, saved by Cole. Third hit goes over. Oh, and the girls are diving all over the place. Weinbar diving, Chastity Hansen diving, and a great point for the Cardinals. Yeah, if you're from Staples-Motley, you can send us a text at 701-640-2619 on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. We don't send you text messages. We don't use your numbers for anything. You can send me a text. I'll just shout out your name and who you're cheering for. We'll get that on the air for you here shortly. Cole with the kill. Weinbar with the dig. Yeager with the set to Kaler. Kaler with the point. Kalen gets a kill. Mariah Hout will check in. Mariah Coltis will check in. 2 Mariahs into the game for the Cowgirls. Hout will step back to serve. And she gets it over. Third into the middle, and there is Mariah Coltis using her 6'1" frame along with Piper Janing, blocking that kill attempt in the middle by Brkacic. Hout serves again, goes deep with it. Yagi sets it up to Kaler. And 4 hits against the Cowgirls, so a point for Staples-Motley. Maros checks in. Karen and Carly Kappas tuned in and watching Three Border Sports Network on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Thanks, Karen and Carly. And an unforced error on that serve there by Isabel Becker. Point for the Cowgirls, 5-2 lead. Spear checks in for Yagi. Bernatus checks in for Janing. Jonica will go back to serve. Just tickles the tape. She got it over. Back set to the other side. And the third hit's got to go over. Jonica, did it have enough? And no, it didn't. She had to go back to chase it there after that hit by Spear, the second hit by Spear. Jonica had to go way back behind the back line to chase that one down, but just didn't have enough oomph behind it to get over the net. So Pamela Lawrence will step back. A senior for the Cardinals. Bernatus will set it up right in front to Coltis, and she finds the empty spot. She'll tap it over with the fingertips, and a point for the Cowgirls. An assist for Jonica Bernatus. Again, if you're just joining us, we were able to start early. Our Facebook page, and I mentioned it on there, and I also mentioned it on my personal Facebook page that we were going to start early. Staples-Motley wants to get home, and I don't blame him, as Chastity Hansen pops that one out of bounds. We got from beautiful East Wichita, Parker Yagi's Grammy's watching, and there is one for Chastity Hansen and the Cowgirls. Grammy Paula is watching, cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. She's always tuned in and watching Three Border Sports Network. We appreciate you very much, Grammy Paula. Got some more coming up here, folks. As Josie Weinbar serves, third hit comes over to the near side. The shots go. That goes over. Bernatus will set it up now to Spear, and I think she went under the net. So a point to Staples-Motley. Momentum just carried her across the line. Maros will serve. Back set to Spear again, but blocked at the net. For the point was Potter. I think Cole was there as well, but Potter, I think, is the one that tapped it right back. Again, Maros to serve. It's a 1-point lead for the Cowgirls. Set to fob. Sienna puts it away with some power. Sienna having a good night at the net for the Cowgirls. Parker Yagi will check in, and Piper Janing checks back in. Third hit by Cole doesn't quite make it, and it's out of bounds, and a point for the Cowgirls. Yards, you better behave. Tanya and Paige are watching. Cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you, guys. Over to the other side, partially blocked there. Oh, and look at going over the net was Piper Janing, but I think she touched the net with her right shoulder. And no, she didn't. Okay. Point for the Cowgirls. I thought she touched the net, but they gave it to the Cowgirls. So Piper did not touch it. So point for the Staples-Motley Cardinals on that one. And checking in will be Trentina, and along will Brkacic. Tina will go back and serve. Chastity digs up the fob on the set by Yagi, and that one second one. Third hit will go over by Cole. Good play by the Cardinals. Parker back sets to Piper, and she finds the opposite side for the point. Piper Janing putting it away. We got a timeout on the floor. Yards will take a timeout as well. The Cowgirls lead 11-7 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after this message.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
That was the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. They're located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Stop and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. After the Staples-Motley timeout, Chastity Hansen with the serve. And a dig in the back there by Isabel Becker. Cole with the kill and the point. So the timeout worked there for Coach Bestland. Head coach Gretchen Bestland, assistant coach Cy Bestland, and assistant coach Aaron Potter. Cardinals serving 8-11. Weinbar a little bit too high on the bump. I missed the call. Goes against the Cowgirls. So a point for the Cardinals, and they trail by 2. Good dig by Chastity, not able to get to it, and it's another ace for the Cardinals. Josie Weinbar led the team in digs against New York Mills, and they're staying away from her. This time KK at the dig, and there's a bump. Third hit goes over by Janing. That one is out. Staples-Motley, the few fans that they have here tonight are hoping for a tip. The team was hoping for a tip, but I don't think Parker touched it. She was the closest one. As Mariah Hout serves. Cole at the net. Mariah Coltis and Caitlin Kaler. Probably got a couple of assisted blocks there. Out with the serve again. Second is a bump set in the middle, and that's going to be a kill and a point by Berkachik. And the Cardinals staying there, hanging in on this one. Cowgirls chasing the ball down, getting it back over to the Cardinals side. Back to serve will be Isabel Becker. Piper's favorite uncle, that's David. He's out in San Jose, California. He's tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network as Piper pops that one over on the third hit for the Cowgirls. Thank you, David Janing. He always watches Three Borders Sports Network. We appreciate it. Other side to Kaler for the kill. And that one will be a kill and a successful one at that for Caitlin Kaler. Served by Jonica Bernatus. Rolls off the fingertips. Third hit got to go over. And it does for Maros. Bump set by Josie Weinbar to Kaler. Got it. It was tipped. It went out of bounds, but it was tipped by Maros. So it's a point for the Cowgirls as Jonica Bernatus will now step back. Darcy and Dan Tolbert, they're watching from home on the big screen. Thank you. Keep up the good work, Cowgirls. Dug out there on the serve by Bernatus. Coming over to this side now on the third hit. Second hit goes over by Kaler. The third hit again by Maros. The back set to Spear by Bernatus. And that one just too strong as that one goes over on that kill attempt by Schlosser. Cowgirls stretch out the lead now, 16-11. Darcy and Dan Tolbert again, thank you very much. Third hit's got to go over. It does, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Point for the Cowgirls. Shout out to the Cowgirl Volleyball 7th and 8th graders. They swept Park Christian tonight. They're on the way to the varsity game right now. Go Cowgirls, and we got a timeout on the floor. That was from Belinda. Belinda Sledadall, thank you very much. Yards, let's take a 30-second break. No, they're back out already? All right. My producer, Camden Yards Kelson, says we'll keep it here. So we'll keep it here, and I'll see if I got any more shout-outs here to read. Steve Tolbert, he's watching, cheering on the Cowgirls as well. And on tomorrow night, we'll have some football for you. We will have the Huskies football squad. They will be taking on St. Mary's. Brian will be there for that. We'll have Mike McCall down on the sideline. And I think Yards, you're working. So Yards will be on one of the cameras. There we got some Staples-Motley folks watching Yards. The Tretinas are watching from home. Let's go Cardinals and go Chloe. Thanks for texting in, Staples-Motley fans. Appreciate it. The Tretinas are watching. 17-11, here comes Kaler with the kill. Dug out nicely in the back there by Becker. And now that kill. Good save in the back by Weinbar, and that one's going to go out of bounds. A couple of hard hits there from both sides. And now it's a 7-point lead, and the Cowgirls lead 18-11. And that one rolls off. Second hit, third hit goes over by Becker. Set to Kaler. Boom. Caitlin Kaler coming to life here in the second set. We heard a lot from Sienna Fobb. Now Caitlin Kaler taking over. 19-11. Oh, and that one just hits the bottom of the tape. Point for the Cardinals. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. At the conclusion of this game, First Community Credit Union, make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products, FCCU. And during that time, we will also name our player of the game, and that's brought to you by Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. Optimum Rehab, our player of the game sponsor. Kaler just got a dig there. Third hit goes over nicely. Good dig by Becker. And that one is a kill there by Mariah Coltis. So Coltis has come off the bench for the Cowgirls here and had some key kills for the Cowgirls as they put up 20-12. KK. Our pregame interview with KK. Go back and listen to it later. And Bernatus with a nice save for the Cowgirls. Becker with the second hit, but there was just a lot of bodies on the floor there, and she couldn't get to it. As Lawrence was on the floor, and she couldn't quite get to that one to bump it up in the air. And it's a 9-point lead for the Cowgirls now. Back set, pushed over on the far side. Hansen with the kill attempt, blocked nicely at the net. I believe that was Potter. And on the near side, and the kill attempt is no good by Maros. That was Addie Potter on that block earlier in that volley. Oh, and a nice serve there as that one clears the net by Kaler. It was a knuckleball, it just barely cleared the net. Kaler goes over, and she got the kill. And now Cowgirls lead by 11. On a run here. They've had a couple of strong runs when Bernatus was serving and now Kaler serving. 2 points away from a set 2 win. Potter in the middle. Got it. Addie Potter standing at 5'11". She's a sophomore with the point for the Cardinals. (13 serving 23). Unforced error there on the Cardinals on that serve by Schlosser. 5'7" senior. Sienna Fobb will check back in for the Cowgirls. And here is set point, Josie Weinbar serving. Near side. Shots go. Back, set right to the middle of Fobb, and that's a point for Sienna Fobb on the kill. And I believe that is a set win for the Cowgirls, a 25-13 victory for the Cowgirls. They lead 2-0. We'll be right back after this OSPTI set break.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there. So we have...
That set break brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. On our Studio 22 design shout-out line, Courtney and Beckett there cheering on the Cowgirls from home. Thanks, Courtney and Beck, from watching from home. And we got Tara. She's in the house tonight. I think I see her over there somewhere. She didn't wave at me yards, but I think she's over there. Tara's watching from the stands tonight. Usually she's at home watching and recovering. So we wish Tara get well soon from Three Borders Sports Network. We're just about done with all the substitutes. All right, here we go with set 3. Jonica Bernata set to deliver the Tyler Farm Supply first serve here in set 3. That one goes into the net on the kill attempt by Schatzko. And a point for Bernatus and the Cowgirls. Again, don't forget we've got our First Community Credit Union post-game show following the conclusion of this one. And then we've got our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. Could go to either side, to either team. Set in the middle. Fobb got it to fall. There's one for Sienna Fobb here in set number 3. Two to nothing for the Cowgirls. Near side, Cole goes over. Bernatus digs it out. Weinbar will bump set. Back to Chastity. Hansen gets it across. Second hit goes over. They're going to say double hit. Cowgirls now. Oop. I don't know what that was. Cole goes over. Bernatus saves it. Chastity got a little bit on top of that one, put it into the net on that kill attempt. And I think the scoreboard is going to be... Oh. I'm not sure they got it right yet. The referee was over here, and Hansen again puts it into the net. I think they have now all agreed. Okay, they've all agreed here. Now the scoreboard is correct, 3-2. Hansen with the dig. Bernatus with the bump set, back to Hansen. Chastity goes over. Good save in the back row there by Tratina. Coltis. Mariah Coltis puts it away for the Cowgirls. Tipped at the net, but it goes out of bounds, and a point for the Cowgirls. 4-2. Chastity Hansen will go back. She'll serve. Pushed way back. Weinbar digs. Bernatus will set it up in the middle to Fobb. Sienna Fobb puts it away. Sienna Fobb, the 6'1 junior middle hitter, is doing her job. Chastity Hansen will go back to serve again. 5-2. Clears the tape. Dug out nicely there. Ooh, and diving for that one on the far side was Chastity Hansen. Goes into the referee stand, but gets up with a smile on her face. She's okay. Becker serving. Weinbar digs. Bernatus will set it up to Kaler. And it rolls off a couple of hands of the Cardinals, and it's a point for the Cowgirls as Mariah Hout, Piper Janing both check back in. And Tiny, as she's known, will step back to serve. 6-3. 6'1 Mariah Coltis puts it right back and gets the point. 7 serving 3. Tiny sets it up and goes. On the far side, good dig by Hansen, but they didn't quite come up with it. And that kill over by Annie Schlosser on the far side will score as a point for the Cardinals. Potter checks back in along with Lawrence. Over on the Cowgirls side, Sienna Fobb will check in. And I think she'll come right back out as Josie Weinbar will check in for her. So Josie steps into the back row. Hansen with the dig. Bernatus with the set to Piper at the net. And that one was into the net there. I believe Potter was in the net. Yes, 9. Here comes Parker Yagi back in along with Anna Spear. Got the rotations all recorded and we're good to go here. Parker Yagi serving for the Cowgirls. Second hit goes over. A little collision there between Yagi and Spear. Third hit from beyond the 10-foot line by Becker, but here comes Kaler. Caitlin Kaler puts it down. 9-4. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Giant Seeds and Snacks. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified Chevrolet and GMC dealer. Kaler with the dig. Back to Kaler for the kill, and Kaler puts it down. Wahpeton Daily News. Superior Builders, Channel Seeds, and Matt Bone will take a break, and it's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. It's 10-4 in favor of the Cowgirls. Back right after.
Seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member owned.
But aren't all financials member owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation.
First Community Credit Union will be sponsoring our post-game show, and head coach Margaret Kruger always joins us up here to chat with me after the game, so we appreciate Margaret doing that, and we'll talk to Margaret. She always comes up. She's always good about it. Win or lose, she'll come up and talk to us. And that Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, thank you very much for being a sponsor. Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue. Gripper Sports. Nice block at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Kaler and Janing were there. And the kill works for the Cardinals. Bump set back to Kaler. Caitlin Kaler puts it away. Also want to thank Bell Bank and Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash and Jay Jolson. Country Financial of Wahpeton, Casey Formanak, Red River Grain, right here in Breckenridge. Kaler serving 11-5. Little knuckleball goes over. Potter with the second hit. Third hit goes over. Cowgirls Janing right there to stop it. Yegi from the back row. Now over to Chastity. Chastity found it just inside the sideline, and Chastity Hansen with the point. I also want to thank City Brew Hall and Brewcade. Jumping on this year with Three Border Sports Network. Thank you, City Brew. I see Belinda Sledadal walking in here with the 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball. A little bit of a miss hit there from Shatsko. Also want to thank Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery. Dean and the crew, thank you. And Corner Drug in Wahpeton, your prescription specialist. Oh, and look at Janing get above the net, and a lift is called over there against the Cardinals. Piper Janing got above the net and put it down. Coach Tony Bogenreef of the Cowgirls basketball squad would love to see that height jump there of Piper this winter on the basketball squad. And the third one there by Shatsko didn't quite get over. Point to the Cowgirls. We got another Carlson Family Insurance. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back after this break. Cowgirls lead 15-5.
Now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business.
That was a Carlson Family Insurance timeout located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton, right across from the post office. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. After that Staples-Motley timeout, and they are out of timeouts here now in this third set. As Kaler serves. Up into the front, Potter gets it across, and did it come in? Yes, it did. So a nice hit and a point there for Potter and the Cardinals. That one, unforced error on that miss hit there by Maros, excuse me. And back to a 10-point lead as Josie Weinbar steps back now to serve. Josie with the jump serve. Nice serve, got it over the tape just barely. Potter with the kill, blocked at the net by Fobb and Spear. Parker will set it up to Fobb. Blocked at the net there by Potter. Third hit goes over by Hansen. Free ball for the Cardinals. Opposite side, shots go, and it's going to be a kill for her as that one goes out of bounds. 16-7 lead here for the Cowgirls. Again, we'll have Husky football. They're back home after a couple of trips and 1,300 miles. They'll be back on Three Borders Sports Network tomorrow night. Brian and I will have the call. Yards will be on the camera. Nice tickle the tape there. And Yagi will bump set to Kaler. She goes over. A free ball here for the Cardinals. Cole had to do it off balance. Third hit to Fobb. Again to Cole. Got it to fall inside the line. Hannah Cole with the kill. 8 serving 16. Tortina back to serve. Yagi sets up Fobb and a little miss hit there. Sienna just off the side of her hand. She was going to try and get it over to the near side here, nearest to the camera. There was an empty spot she saw, but just mishit it. Trentina with the serve. Josie Weinbar with the set. Hansen off balance again, puts it into the net. And it's 10-16. It was a 10-point lead at one point for the Cowgirls. And the Cardinals sneaking back into this one a little bit. Weinbar with the dig. Back set to Spear. She goes far side. Cole with the kill. Got it. As Weinbar dives, and I think Coach Kruger is going to take a timeout. Nope, she just wants to talk to the girls. She just shouted out something to her girls. She did not use her timeout. Yagi with the second. Taylor goes over again. Another free one for Staples-Motley. Shots go way out of bounds. She got underneath that one and put it up into orbit. Almost hit the end line on the basketball court. So the Cowgirls get the service back. As Bernadas will check in and she will do the serving. 17 serving 11. Third hit goes over by Trentina. Bernadas will set it up for Chastity Hansen. Good dig in the back by Trentina. Cole blocked at the net. Third hit, not going to be able to go over. 4 hits will go in the books here. I believe that was Sienna Fobb. Did she hit that? I think it. Don't remember. Cole. Weinbar with the wrist hit. Chastity Hansen bumps it over with the heel of her hand. Cole again on the near side. Bernadas goes way back. Shots go, and that one, Fobb couldn't quite get it back on the other side of the net. A point for the Cardinals. Hanging in there, 12-18. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, serving Breckenridge, Waupun, and Wheaton areas. Also our Red Zone sponsor. Fobb with the third hit, set up by Bernadas. Dig goes over there by Kaler. Partially blocked at the net by Fobb and Hansen. Back set to the other side again. Schlosser at the net again. Bernadas chases down. Third hit by Coltis. And that one goes out. I'm not sure. I know Coach Beslin was up asking for an appeal here to the side judge. It's still a point for Staples-Motley here. I don't know if they're going to say there was a net violation that should have been called. It's still a point for Staples-Motley, but we'll see. And now they're going to call in the corner judges to discuss this one a little bit here. 18-12. Let's see if we got any more shout-outs here, Yards, as long as we got a minute.
I think they're looking at a net violation and if it was tipped or not.
But it would still go against the Cowgirls, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got the point in the ball on the serve anyway, so I'm not sure why they're discussing it this long. But
because I think Staples-Motley, yeah, I think they're just going to call it a jump or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it went both ways.
Okay. All right. Yeah, point goes to the Cardinals, as Art says. I guess that's all I can say, too. Bernatus with the set to Coltis. And a bump there by Becker on the dig. Cole goes over. Cardinals trail by 5. Hansen a little bit too strong. Chastity Hansen a little bit too strong on that kill attempt. Chastity Hansen at 5'5" can get up in the air for the Cowgirls. Just a little bit too much on that one. Kaler back to Kaler. She'll do it from beyond the 10-foot line. Cole in the front. Off Chastity's fingertips. And here come the Cardinals trailing by 3. Coach Kruger with 2 timeouts left. Shots go back to serve. And there is an unforced error, and the Cowgirls will get the service back. 19-15. Hansen will go back to serve. This pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. Hansen with the serve. And she'll get the point for the Cowgirls. Again, Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Hansen serving into the net. And the Cardinals only trail by 4 here in set 3. It's a 2-0. I like the excitement when Hannah Cole comes off the court. She's all fired up. Bernatus sets it at the net for Coltis. Got over the top of it, and she'll get the kill and the point. Mariah Coltis getting on top of it for the Cowgirls. (21-16) lead. Back set to Schlosser. Third hit by Kaler. Second hit goes over. They're going to say double hit. Mariah Hout steps in, 3 points away from a match win. And there's a block at the net by Piper Janing. A nice job there. Cowgirls 2 away from a match win. Mariah Hout serving. Tiny tees it up, gets it over. Then we'll have a post-game show here at the conclusion of this one. Third hit by Schlosser goes over. Hansen, Bernatus. Back to Janing. At the net. Janing couldn't quite handle it at the net. Getting it over was the Cardinals. Potter will check back in. And Josie Weinbard checks right back in for Sienna. Potter will check in, and also will be Lawrence checking in for the Cardinals. She'll go back to serve. 17 serving 23. Bernatus with the second hit over to Kaler, and that's going to roll off the fingertips of Maros, and the Cowgirls now 1 point away from a match win. Parker Yagi checks in. Also, Anna Spear will check in. Homecoming week over in Wahpeton, by the way. That back set over to Schlosser with the kill. Off the hands of Kaler and Janing. (18-24). Weinbar digs. Yagi will set it up to Kaler. Off the net, and that will roll in, and Kaler with the kill. And that will end it here for the Cowgirls. They take a 3-0 win, 25-17, 25-13, and 25-18. Stay with us, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up after this, we'll have Coach Kruger up here to talk to me, and we will have our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game as well.
An idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Welcome to the City Brew Hall in downtown Wahpeton, your food and entertainment destination. Located in the beautifully restored Old City Hall, it's the perfect place to gather with friends and family. Enjoy craft brews, signature cocktails, handmade pizza, and local favorites. Step into the Brewcade, fun for all ages. Play arcade games, interactive darts, and supercharged shuffleboard. Or try your luck with pull tabs, e-tabs, and blackjack across 2 exciting levels of gaming. Don't forget to join our 5 Stars loyalty program and follow us on social media for the latest specials, events, and live entertainment. The City Brew Hall, your food and entertainment destination.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. The Cowgirls just defeated the Staples-Motley Cardinals 3-0 by the scores of 25-17, 25-13, 25-18. And the postgame show is brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products, FCCU. I'm joined now here by head coach of the Cowgirls. That's Margaret Kruger. Margaret, thanks again for joining us.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate you always coming up here and being so kind to spend a few minutes after the game with us and chatting a little bit about Cowgirl volleyball for us. And a nice 3-set win here. You've
for sure.
Kind of, against New York Mills, you had a 3-set win there. Your last one was 25-3. So you don't want complacency coming into this one, and it looked like the girls were ready to play. I shouldn't say that either because I got to back up a little bit. I mean, it was close, and then you ended up taking a time out in that first set to try and straighten out some things, I think.
I was a little frustrated. I thought we started pretty slow. We started with a different lineup than we did against New York Mills, because we have a lot of options on our team. So started with a different lineup, which it shouldn't affect anything. These girls are used to playing with whatever we put out there. So, but maybe after playing on Tuesday, we were just still had that mindset, right?
Yep.
We knew these guys blocked pretty well, and I thought they did block pretty well. So we had to cover our hitters. We worked on that in practice yesterday. So, just a slow start, and then, we need to kick it into gear. Our serve receive wasn't great right away to get started, and that we couldn't run an offense.
Yeah.
What did we have? Three actual attacks before we crossed the 10-point line, So it's a slow start. I had to get on them a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a slow start, and the complacency maybe wasn't there. I don't know. I guess you know your girls better than I do. Do you need your headset turned up a little bit? Is that?
No.
Okay, you can hear okay.
I'm good, yeah.
All right. And then you finally came back. You took a time out.
Yep.
And you talked to the girls, whether it was whatever it was determined.
Right.
You said what you said.
Lit a fire a little bit, right?
Yep, lit a fire. There you go. Good words. And then they came back and took that victory. And then after that, it was a 25-13 set win in set 2.
Yeah.
And then a nice win here in set 3. But then the Cardinals kept coming in. The one thing I think I noticed, and Coach Watson would probably be able to tell you better if he was here, but you know as well, too. It seemed like if you gave the Cardinals a free ball, if you will, in the third set, they were setting it up pretty well and figured out what to do with it.
Right. We needed to do something different, right? We got a little lax there, gave them almost a 5-point run, I thought, in that third set, and we didn't run an offense and just we're giving them the free balls. And so that's what we need to figure out, and I did not want to take a timeout. But I just said, pass the ball, target. We need to get this ball, get something set up here, and get our hitters back into it. So, it was a good game. Good to get done in 3.
You had some nice play from Sienna Fobb. Chastity Hansen was also up there in our conversation for player of the game.
Sure.
But we ended up giving it to Mariah Coltis, and Mariah come off the bench for you here.
Yep.
She had some nice kills. I don't know how many she ended up with. If the board is correct there, it says 5.
Sure.
But she had some blocks at the net. She was playing well at the net for you. Talk about Mariah and Mariah's game.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought she did well adjusting on her block. I told her at one point that she needed to get over and close the block, and then the next ball she blocks, right? So she's big hands up there, creates a lot of good touches at the net. She had some key kills, I think. Especially out of the middle. She played middle and right side tonight, so she's able to play both of those positions, which is nice. And we have a couple players that are like that, so it was good to get her in there and get some nice blocks out of her. So it was a good front row game for those guys.
It was, and it was a good game. And as you alluded to a little bit earlier in the interview here, Margaret, I'll let you go quick.
Oh, you're fine.
But as you alluded to a little bit earlier, you can play a lot of different girls at a lot of different times at a lot of different spots.
We really can. We have a lot of options, And even if, remember KK played middle last year. Right now she's on the outside. Her sophomore year she played outside. So we do have a lot of options. We almost have 3 players for each position on the court that they could play. So we have some versatility there, and any given night, we can kind of pick and choose what we want to do and who we want to line up against whomever they're putting up at the net. So it's a nice option for us. But talk about having a set lineup. We don't have one necessarily, just because we have a lot of options. So
there are. It's impressive how you can interchange all the girls and get everything covered the way you need to. And
it's nice that they're able to adjust and
they
not
can
freak
understand.
out.
Yes, they can understand and say, okay, well, we're going to work with this combination and this combination the next time.
Right. So,
all right. Another tough Heart of Lakes one coming up in Perham on Tuesday night.
Okay. Well, I haven't even looked that far ahead. I just know we have the Wap Breck game on next Thursday.
Right, that's a week from now.
Yes, order your T-shirts if you haven't done so already.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Where do we get the T-shirts? On Grippers online?
Grippers. We shared it on Facebook, the link on Facebook.
Okay.
I think the store closes on Sunday.
On the Breck Cowgirl Volleyball Facebook page, the link is up till when?
Sunday.
So make sure you get your orders in. And the proceeds go to?
CHI Health at Home.
All right, there you go.
Yep, back into the community. So should be a fun night. Everybody always gears up for the pink night. But, Perham doing pretty well. Saw some people, they've taken sets from people, and they've taken people have taken sets from them. So should be, definitely something we need to prepare for.
Yep.
Probably a little bit faster play than what we saw tonight. But,
I was going to, we talked about it in the broadcast a little bit, and I've got the sheet up here, and I'm going to show Margaret. I'm confused because when I looked at the Section 6A volleyball standings today, I text you, earlier, the north-south is no more.
Yep.
So it's all one section.
Yep.
And you are ranked 3 in Section 6A. How is Henning above you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I looked at that too, and
you
I
probably
thought,
don't want to discuss that.
Well, and I looked at their schedule, and I thought, well, they're not playing any two-way things.
No.
So I have no idea.
Okay, so that's all the funny QRF works.
I'm not going to worry about it till October 17th.
And that is the beginning of the section tournament, correct?
Something like that.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, some seeding or whatever.
Yeah.
But I noticed that too. I thought maybe this is a typo.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I really did. All right, Margaret Kruger, congratulations to you and the Cowgirls on the win.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
And I appreciate you being up here and joining us on the First Community Credit Union postgame show. Margaret, thanks a lot.
All right. Appreciate it, Joe.
All right, thanks, Margaret. We're going to wrap it up here. Do you want to wrap it up with me?
Sure.
Let's say goodnight.
All right.
All right, for everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network, nice 3-set win for the Cowgirls. And for everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, we'll see you tomorrow night at a Husky homecoming game. They'll take on St. Mary's tomorrow night over in Wahpeton. For Yards, Brian Watson. For Coach Kruger, I'm Joe Schreiner. Everybody at Three Borders Sports, have a safe night, and we'll see you tomorrow.